All right, Slakia, I can fucking forgot to put the phone on do not disturb. All right, but we're gonna go back in Psalms 2 and 8. It says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." Right. So that's going back to how we gonna get these heathen for our inheritance, man. All right. And then it goes on to say, "In the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession," man. All right. So we're gonna get the whole earth in our possession, man. All right. Does it tell you in second Edges that the earth was made for our sakes? You know. So how the heathen gonna be better than us, man? All right. How these other nations gonna be better than us when the earth was made for Israel's sake? Let's just get that real quick, man. You know. Because that's comforting, man, in itself. You know? So second Edges 7. In 7 and yep, 7 and 10. Second Edges 7 and 10. "And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also was Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world." Right. So for the Israelites' sake, all right, the Lord made the world, man. You know. So it's all about us, man. It's all about the nation of Israel, man. You know. These other nations, they gonna feel it, man. All right. When it's time. You know. That's why we read in Barak, it says, "Suffer patiently." Okay. So that's what we doing. We suffering patiently, being in a lower state under these damn heathen, man. You know. But we're definitely rising up, man. You know. And our Lord is on his way. You know. So let's go back to second Esdras, the third chapter. Second Esdras 3, and where did I leave off at? Second Esdras 3 and 30 says, "For I have seen how thou sufferest them sinning, and hast spared wicked doers, and hast destroyed thy people, and hast preserved thine enemies, and hast not signified it. I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? Or is there any other people that know of thee beside Israel?" Right. So there's no one that knoweth the Lord besides us, man. We know the Lord the best. You know. You know what I'm saying? When Moses was on the Mount Sinai, okay, and was bringing down the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, what people were they given to, man? The nation of Israel. That's it, man. So it says, "Or is there any other people that know of thee besides Israel? Or what generation have so believed thy covenants as Jacob?" Let's get that in Amos, man. Because I just thought of a precept, man. Let's get that Amos 3 and 1. Okay? So this is Amos 3 and 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt." Right, going back to Egypt, man. You know? Saying, "You only have I known out of all the families of the earth." All right, so we okay, we are the only ones, man, that the Lord knows, man, has a personal relationship with. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you have a personal relationship with somebody, you know, like, "Oh yeah, man, we go back, man. I know him from Wooty Woo." You know what I'm saying? And then, but then you have somebody you know of, like, "Oh, I know of that person, but I don't really know him like that. I don't know like none of his personal information, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that dude." You know, the Lord knows us personally, man, by name. All right, Israel, Yasha Allah, man, in the Hebrew, he's a prince of power. Okay, so it says, "You only have I known out of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." So that's why we getting punished, you know, because the Lord have only known us. Just like I made the example earlier, when you chastise your son, you know, you don't chastise other people's children. You chastise your children, man. You know? So we're going back to 2nd Esdras 3 and 33. And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. Right. And that's what you got going on today, man. You know? That's what you got going on today, man. You know, these heathen are flowing in wealth, you know? But they're not thinking upon the Lord's commandments, man. They transgressing the commandments, man. Even though it wasn't given to them, but they don't follow it, man. You know? They capitalize on our slavery, man. Okay? You got these fucking Moabites, man, that they'll fucking move over here, you know, get a shop and sell nothing but Jake shit, man. Fucking the big t-shirts with the Tupac on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still selling them shits, but you know, you'll go in one of their stores, they had hats, the beanies, you know what I'm saying? They had the Nikes, Jordans, you know? Cause who they targeting, man? They targeting Jake. All right, that's the only people that go in there and buy that, man. You ain't got Edom going in there buying fucking Jordan hats and, you know, Nikes and, you know, things in that, you know, belts, Gucci belts and all that shit, man. All right, so they capitalizing off of us, you know. And it says, I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and theirs also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Right, and that's of a fact, you know. Even though we're still in our lower state, man, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, the elect are of the nation of Israel, because that's the only people who calling on the name, all right, in sincerity and truth. All right, we're the only people that's the name is found, man. Only Israel has that name, you know. The name Yahawashi is dreadful among the heathen, okay, but unto us is for salvation. All right. So it says, verse 35, or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. Right? So these heathen are not better than us, man. You know? So these are some interesting questions that Esdras was asking, man. You know? And when you go into the 4th chapter, the angel, you know what I'm saying? He gives him his answer, man. You know? But you know, that was pretty much the point in that chapter. So I want to go to Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter and the 6th verse, man, because this is an oldie but goodie, man. You know, because we're definitely above every other nation that's on the planet, man. You know, like we was going into at Kent, man. You know, not just in the sports world, because we dominate that. That's a given. You know, any sport, name it, it's Israel dominating. All right, but the inventions, man. All right, Israel invented damn near everything, man. Like it says, Jacob is the former of all things. You know, the traffic light, the computer, the cell phone, man. Vehicles, cars, man. You know, down to little stuff, peanut butter, potato chips, a damn comb. You know, we're the salt of the earth. All right. So this is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Unto himself, man. That's favoritism. That's separatism. That's every ism. It's like, man, just a little joke. But, you know, the point is that the Lord is dealing with us, man. All right? And that's beautiful. It says, above all people, man. All the nations, man, that are upon the face of the earth. All right? So we're above everybody, man. Okay? And like I read in Psalms 2 and 8, we gonna get them heathen for our inheritance as well. Okay? So are the other nations better than us? Hell no, man. That's the answer, man. You know? And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto you brothers out there. That was pretty much the last precept I had. Lord willing, like I said, it was edifying. I want to close it out by saying all praises to Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi. All right, double honors to the